4 years ago, we made our first trip down to the Gulf of Mexico by car to Aransas Pass, which ended up being one of the greatest trips of my life. So when I had the opportunity to go back down there for my high school graduation present, I jumped on the opportunity as fast as I could. However, this place is where the journey ends. So let's start this series on some familiar waters.
Let's do this. Thought I might film today and just see what happens. If it goes in the Gulf Coast series, it goes in the Gulf Coast series, but I just brought bass rods and a good rod, so let's see what we can do. Got him. First fish. These little guys. Come on the bandito bug. Oh, got him. That right there. See ya. Got him. Guys, I'm not kidding. I was out here fishing for bluegill. Had on a crawfish fly because I saw something big. Thought it was a carp or something. I was like, oh, maybe I'll try to catch it. No, it's just a big old bass. Alright, let's see if we can get this fish in. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that wasn't planned. Bro, that's my biggest bass on the fly ever. Look at that crawfish fly in the corner of the mouth. Oh, wow. Alright. Holy cow, look at that. It's like a 3-pound bass. 2.5, not quite. My second biggest bass ever. Just an insane fish. Look at that. Yeah, there we go. That's insane. My second biggest bass ever. It's my biggest bass on the fly. So this is just, wow, that's insane. Let's get a good release on him. That's the most important thing, especially with this sport. So let's go ahead and do that.
So if you recall the last Gulf Coast series, you remember that the most fish we caught in those videos were bluegill. If you're new here and you haven't seen the first Gulf Coast series, I will leave a link in the description for the playlist, but there's a warning there that is cringy as crap. However, the reason I put this video into the series was because this was a special day for bluegill fishing. All these bluegill in this lake were on beds, and they were right by this little concrete platform, and they were on fire. By the way, this is the day after I caught my biggest bass on the fly, so I came back armed with a little mini rod that you can get for like 20 bucks, and then it came with a small bobber, and then a size 12 hook that I used a piece of bandito bug on, and they just destroyed it. What I've also learned, and what also made this trip really cool, was it showed a simple technique to catch bass. The few bass that ran with this school of bluegill were actually more aggressive than they were. They were nothing special, but hey, a bass is going to be a bass on this tour. Now hold up, before we go any further in this video, I will give you a disclaimer that this is going to be different. So the way we took, this is what we did the whole trip. We started in Amarillo, of course. I'll put the map up right here. Started in Amarillo, and we plowed straight through Central Texas, nonstop, 10.5-hour drive, all the way down to Rockport, Texas. And so we did not stop along the way on the way down there. So I wanted to build it up. We didn't want to start off with the best part of the video as the first one in this series. So we want to build up to our last fishing trip of the trip, all the way up to the main event. So today we are going to start at the San Saba River down in Brady, Texas. Let's get it.
Alright, nice easy run. Brady, Texas. Let's get it. Actually following signs to the local lake. I'm just curious to see how long that is. So it's showing about 650 pace. Still at a very low altitude, so Let's see what we can do. Check out my little friend on the side of the road here. He looks way too dangerous to be a house cat. I don't know, could be just a regular house cat, but hey, it's good. Never know what you're gonna get in the hill country. So we're at 2.5 miles, and it's gonna be an out and back. It's like 2 more miles to the lake, so I'm not finna do that. Yeah, we're just gonna head back to the hotel and see if we can get some river fishing in. And afterwards, we are booking it back to Amarillo because we have to be home by tonight. So, yep, this is the last day of the Gulf Coast Send. So, make sure to like this video, subscribe for more. So, you're a bird above me. Cool. We'll see you back at the hotel. Or on the river. I don't know. We'll see. Cut to next scene. A little Ned rig type action. Haven't heard a bad thing about it. Oh, I never heard of this river. Did some research on it. It doesn't look bad. So I'm gonna take one rod and Le Beau down there. Let's see if we can make something happen. Alright, Dad, I found one. There's a carp right there. Is he still there? God dang, that's a huge tail. Where'd he go? That was huge. Oh man, I wonder if I spooked him. Dang. Alright. Well, that was cool. Oh, that looks good. Damn. Yep, I'm taking the socks now. Alright. Something bit the shrimp the first time over here. Ooh, oh man, I had him. Oh my. I need to get under that dang lay down. There we go, right there. Got him, finally. Finally. I knew there was something over there. It's a freaking pumpkin seed. Let's go. I knew there was something there. I just need to get under that dang tree. Look how pretty that is. He'll just chill out. Look at that. Look how pretty that fish is. Woo. That is a pumpkin seed at its finest. Not at its biggest for sure, but definitely cool. Yeah, I lost my leader earlier on. Just went straight braid. But these panfish don't mind. So we're just going to put them back, see if we can get another one. Alright, it's 9:20. I got a dip. So long, San Saba. Good looking river. Not a whole lot of fish though. Hey, caught one fish though. I'm happy about that.